It is Dynamax Latios and Latias making their debut in Pokemon GO, and we are fortunate enough to be in the Riverwalk, downtown Naperville, and we're gonna try to do as many of these as we possibly can. We are gonna be buying Stardust, and we're gonna be buying XP throughout this entire video. So we're gonna see how much XP, Stardust, and Shinies we can get, and can we get the Hundos in Pokemon GO. So welcome to the Trainer Club, here we go! Starting off the video, we have to do something, okay? I do have a Gengar in here that I have not powered up, and you guys saw the counters, you saw everything you got going on. Remember, Gengar is gonna be your best friend. This one, it's a bit painful for me to power up, but I'm doing it anyway. I do already have all the maxed out moves, so it's all ready to go. All it has to do is get up there. So I am gonna go ahead and take a screenshot after I power this thing up all the way to level 40. Remember, I said level 40, guys, is plenty powerful for these. And if I need to, I can always power it up more. See, the Lucky's reason being is it's gonna cost you 112,000 Stardust. It's so much cheaper. Number two, you don't have to stress about it. And then if I wanna hunt the IVs, I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna worry about it right up front. I'm not gonna inhibit my ability to play and compete in these Pokemon by not having this guy ready to go. And it's already got the moves and everything like that. I am going to actually take away Focus Blast, though. I don't want Focus Blast. We want to forget that. Let's get Shadow Ball. Perfect. Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. Okay, and then I do not have the Blissey yet, so I'm not going to invest in that one yet. But I do have the Snorlax. That's a level 50, so this one will work. And also, this one will work as well. This one has both maxed. I don't have the guards maxed. I don't really think it's that necessary, so I believe that we can jump into this guy. We have two other people in there, and our game's going to crash, so that's something that we have to take into account. But let's see what happens on the first Dynamax Max battle right here. We'll see if we can take this one down. I'm really excited about today. I even brought the Safari hat out. Is it right? Yeah, it's right. And it's been raining. Hopefully it stays out from raining. Yes, we do have the MLB partnership cap, and we missed that lobby. All right, GG's for that one, and we're already in another one, so we just need one more person in there, and I need to favorite a party here. Bam, done, and save. This is gonna be Latios. All right, who do we got in here? Orpheus, Mama Bew, and Carter Cubed. Let's see, what is this thing? I don't know, just sitting under it. Huh, definitely not a fruit though. This thing is hard as a rock. Could throw this through a window. All right, number one, let's make it happen. Okay, Latios. Latios is the least tanky of the two. We'll hit a little bit harder, but we're gonna go ahead and run through this guy as much as we can and keep out our resistant Pokemon. Okay, I'm getting targeted. Okay, let's get some dodges in there. I don't get the dodging system. I don't get it. It like doesn't work half the time, but hopefully we don't get another attack thrown at us. I don't know why I was chosen to be the target, and then we're gonna switch over into the Gengar. I'm curious to see how much XP and Stardust I'm gonna get from one. I did not take the screenshots, but you guys did see that initially, so we will circle back to that. And also, guys, just pay attention when you're doing these. Click that button. The button allows you to go through those attacks so much more. I mean, yes, you can sit there and kind of wait the lobby out, but that doesn't take this Pokemon down much faster. 2 and 3. I do have all the XL candies to max one of these guys. I don't believe I have a max Latios right now, but I do have the XL candy for it, so I am ready to max one if I do get a Hundo, and I also have the Latias. Those ones are hard one to get candy for because nobody wants to do the Megas because they're so absolutely hard. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch here. And my strategy is when I go through with these, so I'll let one Pokemon take the attacks like I did right there. So that one took all the attacks. Then I switch over into this Metagross for round 2. Then I'll go back into the Zacian for round 3 unless this Metagross takes no damage. If it takes no damage, I'm coming right back to this one. Barely any damage, so I'll probably come right back. And the reason why I do that is because it just helps allow me to have further reach when I'm playing, as opposed to me being kind of laid up and not being able to play. So this one should be able to come down. Remember, get those lucky Pokemon, power them up, be ready to go. It's gonna help you guys out tremendously, even at level 40. I could level 50 this, but since the IVs aren't quite where I would prefer them, it's not a shiny, I'm just gonna keep it at level 40 right now. And if that changes, I will change and power it up a little bit more. But 100,000 Stardust is worth the investment for today. Come on, Latios. Switch over into that Metagross. I'm really shocked that that psychic attack that was not super effective did so much damage on my Zacian. But this Metagross is tanking it out. I also haven't been targeted too. There it is, it's about to get targeted and we avoided it. Let's go, that is the best feeling. And the last attack of the 3, bam. We are almost done with this and we still have 12 people remaining. GG's, guys. I'm gonna throw a special at this and then I'm gonna switch over I'm gonna grab that, make sure to pay attention. This is like a battle that I enjoy because you actually have to pay attention to what's going on as opposed to raids where it's like, I mean, yeah, it's cool to farm XP and everything, but like besides that, what else are we doing there? We're just farming XP and getting and legendaries, which is big. It's big, don't get me wrong. I just like the engagement. I'm a fan of the engagement. And so the bubbles popping up, the dodging, the switching, it's all a good strategy. I think it's a good system. I know not a lot of people are huge fans of it, but it's always been something that's been fun for me, having to come together with trainers. Ever since day one, that's what made this game fun for me, playing with my friends, and that's what continues to make this game fun for me. There we go, and we are done. Latios, 2178 is gonna be the hundo. I will be buying the rewards. Be careful when you auto-click through everything because in these raids, you can just click at the bottom of the menu when it shows up and it will just skip over all the potential purchases. So we are getting a rare candy XL, Latios candy, Latias candy, 22,000 Stardust, 35,000 XP. I'm going to skip out on this because I don't want to leave either of those. So remember right here, if I click at the bottom of the screen before that button is up, it's just gonna skip right over that. So I am going to a 2,500 bonus. So I will go ahead and elect into that and we are going to increase our XP and we have a 2151 for the first one. And then also it gives me some extra Premier Balls as well so I can try to go ahead and catch this guy because I have seen some people complaining about it running from them. And since I'm really trying to make a massive push towards 1 billion XP and I really want to get over that 160 million Stardust mark so I can keep my new benchmark at around 150. I know I keep saying that I'm going to stop going higher and higher and I really feel like this 150 is kind of it for me. I want to power up Pokemon at this point. So here, boom, we're done. We caught it. Second ball, get those excellent throws. And 2151 is not crazy. It is a 14, 11, 15. All right, for the XP of the day, we are starting at 946 million. And for our Stardust, we are starting at 152, 127. Let's go. Before we move away, guys, we actually have an Inteleon that spawned in the wild. I did not know that this thing was spawning in the wild right now. We're gonna hit that excellent throw. This is gonna be a good round of Stardust and XP right here. Remember, no. How are you busting out of that? Ultra Ball, excellent throw. Dude, no, are you kidding me? Okay, well, never mind. That's awesome. All right, guys, we have our first Latios going down. Let's see if we can get the shiny on the first one. Remember, 2006, we need to buy some of that. Yep, we're taking all that we can get. Bam, all right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and it is not shiny, and it's in 1944. Okay, so this is not exactly what we're looking for. We'll throw one ball together, see if we can catch it. Jeez, that was a bad throw. Nope. Remember I said wins for 98s, wins for 98s. We have a 2002, which is for sure a 98. Luckily I did buy the extra balls. I'm really just buying Stardust and I'm buying XP, but you know, hey, the ball count helps too. So we are going to catch this one. I believe the little dude over there just got the same one. 15, 14, 15, 98. Latias. Imagine if this was shiny, that would have been fire, dude. That would have been so fire. It's all right, we take these. For sure, take these. Guys, so what would you rather do? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Would you rather max a Hundo non-Dynamax, or would you rather max a 98 Dynamax that can also Mega? That's a hard one. I think personally, because I don't know, I don't think I have the XL candy to do both of these, which I would love to do. Doesn't mean I can't get the Hundo today or we won't this weekend, but you know, it's definitely something that could happen. If we did get the Hundo, I would obviously max the Dynamax. The Dynamax, the cool thing about those is they can do both Mega and Dynamax, but the Megas cannot do the Dynamax or the old Pokemon. I think at some point, similar to as we have seen a Bottle Cat get into the game, eventually I do think that they'll probably have the soup to be able to give your Pokemon the Dynamax, Gigantamax powers, but that's like a years down the road thing. It's like if you started that right off the rip, nobody would even participate in these. They would just go ahead and wait for that. So you got to get people to participate in these. You got to get people to catch these. And then after they're saturated, then you start introducing items similar to as the bottle caps, where it's like, how many raids can we do before we need to do bottle caps? Well, we can do like, what, 7, 8 years of raids? Imagine that what's gonna look like for this Dynamax, Gigantamax system, and that doesn't include them adding anything into this game, or the games in general. Like we have the Mega Dragonite coming out. Bam, there we go, we got it. All right, this one, 2002, is a 98. That's awesome. So we only have 305 XL candy for Latias. So guys, what are you doing for this? You gotta let me know. We have been grinding, guys. We got a second 98 Latias. So we have the 15, 14, 15, and we have the 15, 15, 14 Latias. However, we have gotten nothing anywhere close to that in the Latios category, and I actually just forgot to switch. So please don't pay attention to what I'm doing here. I was operating and getting the camera ready to go, and I totally forgot to switch into my Gengar. It was too late by the time I looked down. So let's see if we can get maybe some type of good one. 2178 is the Hundo. We have not gotten either of the shinies either, but we've definitely done some damage to the XP and to the Stardust. So that's one of the big wins, absolutely. I think catching is a little bit faster. So I'm hoping that I can get the shinies of each and then I can kind of be done for tomorrow. So I don't have to keep doing these. Maybe I'll do a little bit of remotes later, but I would like to just get these out of the way, get the shinies completed, which we obviously still haven't gotten. And then we're on our way. So this is going to be a check, I believe, after this first attack here. Come on, shiny. Shine number 1 of the day. Michelle, how do you think we've done so far?
20.
Yeah, we've probably honestly done 20, which means 40 total checks. No shiny? No shiny. Neither of us have a shiny, man. Unfortunate. The Stardust, I think you get more for this, and the XP you get way less. For sure. When you're doing excellent throws and you're really in the zone, you can get an absolute ton. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this because you can't leave Zacian or Zamazenta. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. And then I'm ready whenever you are to check. 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Nope. Wow, and they're both garbage. Dude, these things do not like me right now. I'm gonna keep grinding, guys. Hopefully I'll bring you back a win in the next clip. And looky here, guys, we finally got ourselves a shiny Latios. Man, I'm so excited that we finally got one. Hopefully Michelle will be up on the list next. Let's go ahead and try our best to hit an excellent throw. Nice. With the silver pineapple, guys. Let's go. All right, there it is. Ivy's Hundo is 2178, so it's not super good, but we'll go ahead and check it out. Got the 5XLs. It is a 12, 15, 12, but you know what that means? Lucky tradable. And maybe our luck is turning around because we got ourselves a shiny Beldum just right, not too long after the shiny Latios. I'm gonna get that right one of these videos. And then we are going to try to get ourselves a good quality Latios. I think most people are kind of done with the remote raids for the day, so nothing crazy there. That is gonna be a 0-star Beldum shiny. Haven't got a Gumi shiny yet, but we can hit those excellent throws, man. We are proficient right now. We have a Lapras that we've just taken down in the shadow form. It's 1481. I'm thinking that this is a Purifiable Hundo. That's my gut feeling. But then I'm kind of second guessing it at the same time. You know, the attack stat is the biggest differential maker that we could possibly have. Is it 3, 2, 1? It is. It's a 13, 13, 14. Yo, let's go. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna purify this right now because this is gonna go add into the collection. So I kind of have a thing of certain Pokemon like Mewtwo. I have Purified Hundo, I have a regular Hundo, I have a Lucky Hundo, I have a Shadow Hundo, I have a Shadow Shundo. I do not have a Schlundo or a Shundo yet. So those are the ones, but this one is gonna be a 100% IV. I love it. And then we're gonna put this one in our tag to Best Buddy in the future, or even next. We'll put it in right now. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. And this one actually might be the 30th raid of the day. Can we get a good IV one? We're gonna go ahead and buy this. We're gonna check over how much of the Stardust and XP that we've gained, and not shiny, 2132. See, here's the problem that I'm having right now is I was trying to do a lot of excellent throws and whatnot because those are for sure the easiest way to gain XP. However, the Stardust does not come as easy. Seems like when you buy more of this, because if I did, let's say 30 raids and I got, you know, 50,000 Stardust, that's 1.5 million Stardust, which is quite a lot, right? So I think that math adds up. So man, it can really add up and actually, you know, contribute significantly. We're gonna go ahead and just do this one. So let's go ahead and see 33. That's actually crazy. And then the best IVs for the Latios we got was a 14, 14, 15. So we'll go ahead and favorite that guy. This one is not that good. We are at 153.7 million Stardust. And then for the Latios, we got 298s, guys, 298s. That was actually a good one. We did not get the shiny on that one. We did get the shiny on the Latios that we will be swapping in another video. So I'm really excited about this. Tomorrow, I'm trying to debate, is it worth it? Drop in the comments and let me know if you guys think it's worth it. So I got 951 million Stardust and we started at 946, so about 5 million Stardust. I swear if I was doing excellent throws this entire time from an XP standpoint, I would have gotten probably 10 million XP. But then as far as the Stardust goes, we started at 152.1 and we ended at 153.7. So we did over 1.5 million Stardust, and that is honestly worth it in itself. The XP will come. We have some great weekends coming up. So let me know in the comments below how you guys did. Hopefully you got a shiny, and drop in the Twitter if you got a Shundo, something cool. Can't wait to see your guys' celebrations there. Peace.